Okay, so for today's deep dive, we are jumping into a novel that, well, it basically wrote the blueprint for our digital world. Neal Stephenson's 1992 novel, Snow Crash.
It really did. And our mission here is to unpack the ideas that made this book almost required reading in Silicon Valley. It's this amazing blend of linguistics, politics, computer science.
And it all starts with the title, which I find fascinating. Snow Crash, it sounds so epic.
It does, but its origin is actually pretty mundane. It was just Stevenson's term for the visual gibberish. You know, the static that would fill the screen on an old Macintosh when the software failed.
A software crash, a literal snow crash. That's a perfect metaphor for the book. So let's start with the world he builds. It's set in the 21st century after a total economic collapse.
Right. The U.S. government is, well, it's mostly irrelevant. Its power is gone. Its territory is carved up. You have things like trillion-dollar bills that are basically worthless because of hyperinflation.
So it's not a country anymore. It's something else entirely.
Exactly. It's this vision of extreme anarcho-capitalism. And this is where you get the idea of FOQNAs.
FOQAs.
Yeah, franchise-organized quasi-national entities. Think of big corporations becoming their own little countries. You have places like Mr. Lee's Greater Hong Kong, or even the Mafia running its own sovereign territory.
So it's not just deregulation. It's full-on corporate nations. And they use their own currencies, like Kong bucks.
Or yen. The U.S. dollar is a joke. And what Stevenson shows is that when these physical systems, government, money all fail, it forces the creation of a new coded reality.
Which brings us to the metaverse.
The term he coined. Absolutely.
The collapse of the real world kind of necessitates the virtual one. So the metaverse is this immersive VR space, right, built along a single road called the street.
Exactly. But what's so sharp about his vision isn't just the tech itself. It's the class system that's built right into it.
You mean how you access it?
Yes. You can have these amazing high-end goggles for a perfect experience. Or you use a grainy public terminal. And the people who are always jacked in on those low-res terminals get called gargoyles. It's a slur.
So your avatar, your virtual body, instantly signals your social status.
Instantly. And this is where the plot gets really wild, because the central conflict is about a virus, also called Snow Crash. But it's not just a computer virus.
No, it's neurolinguistic. It affects the human brain.
Right, and here's the hook. It connects computer science to ancient Sumerian culture. The book suggests that the Sumerian language was like the brain's original operating system.
Yeah.
Priests could use it to run programs called Me directly on people's minds.
Oh, that's a terrifying idea. So the villain, Elbab, right, he's trying to release a new version of this.
He is. He wants to use a digital version of the virus to make everyone's mind programmable again, to create this informational dictatorship.
And the only defense is a kind of counter-virus, the Namshub of Enki, which is tied to the myth of the Tower of Babel. It's a battle for the human mind itself.
And that's why the book had such a huge legacy. I mean, the influence is just undeniable.
You see it everywhere. Google co-founder Sergey Brin said it was one of his favorites. The team that built Google Earth literally said they modeled it on the Earth software in the book.
Oh, for sure. And the Xbox Live developers. The novel was mandatory reading for them.
And then, of course, the biggest one, Facebook rebranding to Meta in 2021. It's a direct line. Stevenson himself even co-founded a company to build virtual worlds.
It's the fiction becoming reality. The loop is complete.
So let's leave you with a final thought on this. A lot of critics say that Snow Crash creates this feeling of knowingness, a preference for knowledge over hope. So if a world where everything is just code means nothing is really understood, what is our real-world rush to build the metaverse actually achieving? Is it progress or just a new kind of control?